Today we will look how to give the result of 9 multiplied with any number in just few seconds. Previously we have seen how to write the 9 table, and we will now look how to further extend this trick for the same table. As in this case we have seen that the method we have learned is applicable only till the numbers 1 to 10 when they are multiplied with 9. To write 9 table from 9 times 11 to 9 times 20, now we will learn a trick which we can use to write the table, and the same trick will be used for any number after this, like 21 to 30 or 31 to 40, whatever the number we wish to take, the same trick would be applicable. As we have seen earlier, to write the ones place, it is just to write from 9 to 0 top to down in the steps of 1. This part of the result will carry the same trick. But to write the part of the result that is just before this ones place, first we have to know the concept of base. For the numbers between 1 to 10, the base would be 10. 11 to 20, it would be base 20. In the same way, if we take any number like 73, then as it lies between 71 and 80, the base would be 80. If we take the numbers we have here, 11 to 20, in this case we already know that base is 20. So we just have to exclude this 0 and consider only this 2 from the base. And while writing down the result, we will subtract this 2 from the number, like 11 minus 2, it would be 9. To write the entire table, we will be following the same trick of subtracting 2 from the number, or we will increment the previous number by 1. Means we have to consider only the result that is just before 1's place, like 9 plus 1 is 10. So if we want to write the next number, it is 10 plus 1, that is 11. In this way we can write the entire table, or we will keep subtracting 2 from the number wherever we are writing. Not only to write this table, we will use the same trick to give the result when we were asked, say in this case, to give the result of 9 multiplied by 18, we will use the same trick. But before looking into that, there are cases who ask, we have already learned for 9 multiplied by 1 to 9 times 10. Can't we just keep writing it down in the same way? Why we need this trick in between? But yes, there is a point that we have to consider. See here, 9 times 10, we will write down it to be 90. From 9 times 11 onwards, if we just write the ones place and consider increasing the number before it by 1, here the result won't be correct. 9 plus 1 would be 10. You will be writing it as 109, which is wrong. So when there is a change in the base of the number we are multiplying, at least first thing like 11 or 21, 31, when we have arrived at that number, consider using this trick. That way we will get the correct answer. And the rest of the table, when you want to write it down, you can just keep it incrementing by 1 till you reach the 20 in this case. But when there is again change in the base of the number, again you have to check the first. See here again, it's 9 times 20 is 180. When there is change in the base, till here it is 20 base, from 21 to 30 it would be 30 as the base. So when there is change, the first thing here, either you consider subtracting 3 from this 21 and writing it to be 18, or when there is change in base, don't do that addition of 1. Just write down the same number, and when you move further, you keep adding 1. That way you can use this trick. Now, if you look at how to give the answer of this, means any random number multiplied with 9, first we will consider just this number and subtract the base. As we have already seen here, we will just take the number, consider the base, exclude the 0 and subtract it. So once again, let's see it. So base of the number here, it would be 20, right? We will exclude that 0, which is 2. So we will subtract 18 minus 2 and we have put it down as 16 here. The second part of the result here, we will take only the units place of the number whatever we are multiplying. In this case, it is 8. And we will do tens complement of it. See, we are considering only 8. Tens complement is nothing but 10 minus 8, that is 2. The remaining part of that, we can just keep it here, it is 2. If we compare it, see here 9 times 18 is 162. The same trick can be used for any number. But before that, let us see what we have seen as a trick here. The thing is, we will take the number, we will know the base of it, exclude the 0, subtract that base from the number and put it down as the first part of the result. For the second part of the result, consider only units place of this number, whatever we are multiplying with 9, and do the tens complement of it and put it in the units place of your result as well. Just to understand the trick, we shall look into few more examples. Say 9 multiplied by 54. The first thing is subtracting base from the number excluding 0. In this case, the base is 60. Without 0, it is 6. If we subtract 6 from 54, 48, and then complement of this 4, 10 minus 4 is 6. You can cross check it. 9 times 4 is 36, 6 here, 3 carry forward. 9 times 5 is 45 plus 3 is 48. So if you just want to give look at any other number, say 78, the base here is 80, excluding 0 it is 8, 78 minus 8 is 70 and then complement of 8 is 2. So like this, you can write the table for any number. Say if I do this, as here the base would be 320, right? We will be excluding 0, it is 32. We have to subtract 32 from this number